What are the most ridiculous beauty standards, for either gender, that just frustrate you? You must look young, even if you're 60. All the waxing and shaving and plucking. It is exhausting. I would never stop, but also I hate it all. One time a girl apologized to me for having about 1 millimeter of pubic hair. Like WTF, I don't care. I'm getting laid, not looking at a photoshopped picture of a model porn star. Being bald. I've got thinning hair. And I know I'll be bald before I'm 30. Probably before I'm 25. And it sucks to feel bad about that. I feel bad for guys that are insecure about their height because they're not 6'0". God forbid a woman show any signs of aging. In Korea, girls are supposed to be a certain weight regardless of height. How does that make any logical sense? That I'm supposed to look the exact same after I have a baby. Perfectly clear. Flawless. Dewy skin. Everyone has blemishes. Dry patches. Redness here and there. Some weird permanent little hump that won't go. Everyone. As a man, it's impossible to get a haircut with my long hair because they refuse to just treat it like they would a woman's hair. Having a tiny waist but a huge butt and huge boobs. It's just not possible for most women without surgery. How is it possible to grow big boobs when some women have a body fat percentage of like 13 to be skinny? I think the worst part is it will change pretty dramatically every 5 years. As a small boy, I'd say height. Like damn. I can't even work on that pensive face. Update. A bit overwhelmed and surprised how kind everybody has been. Smile. I found out about hip dips not being attractive on the internet skull, but I love mine idgaf. Abs. Abs are incredible hard to get and even harder to maintain. For men, the hate that shorter men and balding men get is insane to me. For women, probably everything cold sweat smile. For women, flat stomach abs. Especially when you're curvy or pear-shaped. It feels impossible. And I've learned to find my lil stomach sexy. For men, height. Like why does it have to be 6 feet? For both. Perfect teeth. Imperfect teeth can be charming. They make your smile memorable. Having a flat belly. I've been insecure about my belly for 15 years, when it was slender. When it was flabby. When it was postpartum. When it had stretch marks. And honestly, I just want to be able to exist without freaking out because it's not flat. I'm frustrated by the never-ending cycle of 1. Guy sees gym bros who are secretly on steroids as the epitome of male beauty. 2. Guy tries to work out but can never reach that standard. And gets frustrated. 3. Guy turns to steroids to reach that body standard as a result. 4. Guy is now held up as the beauty standard, so the cycle starts anew. Not listed as a result. The guy doesn't live to 50. Because steroids turn your blood to pudding and cause fatal strokes and heart attacks. That is if the violent mood swings don't cause them to murder-suicide themselves first. That commercial for a product called Lumify makes my blood absolutely boil. You're trying to sell me a product because now the whites of my eyes aren't white enough? Absolutely not. Fuck off. Lip injections. What I dislike the most is how we use the term beauty standards. What we often call beauty standards should rather be called beauty ideals. Standards should be things that everyone can achieve, like cleanliness, hygiene, grooming, a decent posture and similar things. The photoshopping of genitals. In particular, vulvas. Most women grow up seeing altered, often flattened images of their nether region. Many are embarrassed because theirs don't look like the ones they see online or in magazines. I know I was. There's even surgery to correct this and make it more aesthetically pleasing. It's so taboo to talk about. And that leaves little girls growing up feeling ashamed of their bodies. I'm sure men have the same problem, the same insecurities. Perfect skin. For all genders. People need to learn that some people just have acne. Yes. They wash their face. Yes. They've used all the skincare. And none of the skincare. Yes. They drink water and eat healthy. Yes. They've tried countless prescription options. No. Not wearing makeup doesn't fix it. This Kardashian fish lips look. Flat stomachs. I am fit and young. My stomach is almost never flat. Maybe first thing in the morning after having a shit. Drink water. Boom, not flat. It's so effing unrealistic. Hair. For woman ew. It's completely unladylike to have hair anywhere else that's not your head or eyebrows despite it being a natural growing thing. Shave. Wax or laser it down. You should look like a baby. For men, werewolf it up. Come on, you're not men if you don't grow your own fur coat. No wrinkles. I don't get it. You make facial expressions and they create these guidelines to your unique personality. So many of these young people think wrinkles are the mark of the demon. It is all part of growing wiser. Belly fat. With the shit we have in the supermarkets, you'd think not having a washboard stomach would be a little more acceptable. I absolutely hate this new trend of the anime hourglass body with the really young baby looking face. It's gross and weird. BBLs. They look awful on everyone. The constant and painful constant hair removal. What the actual fuck? The shaving or not shaving of body and facial hair. Hair removal. 50% of people aren't expected to remove their body hair, and it's unhygienic when a woman decides. That's bullshit? Nope. Lip fillings and buccal fat removal. It makes genuinely stunning women look like old meth addicts. Every guy with a good physique in movies is completely hairless. Their upper torso has been completely shaved. As someone with a fair bit of body hair, this made me feel insecure when I was younger. Hell, I was even made fun of when I was in high school for having chest hair. Women need to have curves, which means big tits and a big ass with a slim waist. A ridiculous thing to ask for. Men need to be tall, which they have no control over. My little kings didn't ask to be short. The idea your very pores can be too large, you kidding? The eyebrow situation is spiraling out of control. High heels torture. They want a curvy woman, but she has to have no stomach. Why isn't it socially acceptable for men to wear yoga pants? They look so damn comfy. If women can walk around with their hoo-ha clearly visible beneath a thin layer of cloth, then what is wrong with a banana? All you have to do is not care. Going bald is normal, and it looks awesome on people who embrace it. Your head is a beautiful thing. I like your head. I like that you are confident about your head. Bring me your head on a platter. No, wait. Not that. PSA: we can't tell women they have to wear a pound of makeup to be attractive and then tell them they can't have acne. You know what a contributing factor to acne is? Makeup. The need for a flat stomach. I'm thin. Just barely above being underweight. But I have some loose skin from having a baby. Seems impossible. The thing that frustrates me the most is the horrible rotating standards pushed by the media. I recently saw a magazine and on the cover was Be Body Positive and the article directly below it. An article on how to get the perfect bikini body. Acne on men. Sometimes we break out and there's nothing we can do about it unless we cover ourselves in makeup. 2. Small waist. Some of will always have large rib cages.